Good evening, everybody, and welcome in to another game here at Gaylor Field at Knoxville Catholic High School. Game 2 on this Tuesday will take place between the Copperheads and the Eagles. Or the Copperheads and the Bears. I have the whole wrong team on there. Copperheads and the Bears matching up in game number 2. They played each other twice yesterday. The Bears are away, or the Bears are home. They are in gray. The Copperheads are the away. They are in yellow. On the mound for the Bears out of the gate, it will be Drew Campbell. Drew Campbell will be pitching to Dylan Bowser behind the dish, Owen Porter off of first, Caden Ridings at second, Bryson Shepard at short, Blake Harrell at third, Hull, Valone, and Taylor round out the outfield. Due up to start the game for the Copperheads, it will be Matt Newton, Kalen Chesney, and Mark Sackerman. So quickly, before we can even get done with the introduction, Matt Newton has worked a 4-pitch walk. He is also pitching today for the Copperheads. He will be the two-way player role. And up will come Kalen Chesney. Kalen Chesney, the left-handed hitter, typically at the topper parts of the Copperheads lineup, will get his first time swinging the stick. First pitch of the day for Drew Campbell finally found the strike zone, 5 pitches in, and he gets ahead on Kalen Chesney 0-1. These teams played each other 2 times yesterday. The Bears tied the second one and won the first. It was the first tie of the season across the whole league. So that now puts the Bears at 7-3-1, the Copperheads at 4-6-1. Bears fighting for second place. They trail the Athletics, who are 8-2. The Bears at 8-3-1, so only a game and a half behind them or so. Copperhead sitting comfortably in third. They have a 1.5 game lead over the Eagles, who just fell to 3-6. And then, of course, the Bobcats, they are 3-7. They will look to make up some ground when they play, I believe, twice tomorrow. Chesney swings and misses. He goes down by way of the strikeouts, the first out of the inning. Drew Campbell bounces back after giving up the leadoff walk to get the strikeout and the first out of the game. We are officially underway here at Gaylor Field. Good day for baseball. Sun is shining. 7:22 local time. Starting a little early. The last game ended within 45 minutes of this game supposed to being started. So we are a little bit ahead of schedule. And up will come Mark Sackerman. Sackerman playing third base as his usual spot. Check over on the runner, Matt Newton. He's back safely. So Mark Sackerman getting his first at-bat here on this Tuesday game. He's played in just about every game for the Copperheads thus far. Hit high up and out of play. It's the first strike on Sackerman. The big third baseman batting a little bit over 320. A single home run for him on the young season. Maybe not so young. We're getting just to about the almost halfway point, I want to say. Maybe a little shy of it. Sackerman fouled off again, 2-2. So like I said before, we did see the first tie of the season for any teams. These two teams played twice yesterday, and then it's funny because the teams who played the third game yesterday, those same two teams played the first games here today. So I guess the schedule maker is running out of ideas with only 5 teams. Sackerman fouling another one off. Another foul off from Sacrament, having a good first at bat. Not many strikeouts for Sacrament this season. He's only struck out 3 times. This is the 4th time we're getting Drew Campbell on the mound. That one on the ground over to second. Ronings can make a play on it. It's in the right. Couple of 1-out base runners now with this single from Sacrament. I'll put runners on first and second, 1 out. And up will come cleanup hitter Ian Hubbard. So Drew Campbell striking out 8 so far in his season. Just almost 10 innings of work for the right-handed starter. Ian Hubbard has had himself a few at-bats. He's had a couple of go-ahead runs late in game, maybe a walk-off or so, I want to say. The lefty playing out in right field today. Sends one right into right field, as we just mentioned. Taylor will whiff on it. That will allow the runner to score. The Copperheads get on the board early. It's 1-0 Cops. Matt Newton able to score. Abram Taylor kind of whiffed on it a little bit out there in right. So now runners will be on the corners. Hudson Ford coming up with only 1 down. Copperheads already plating 1. First pitch swinging and missing over the changeup down low. Runner goes off of first. No throw down by the catcher Bowser. It's a stolen bag for Ian Hubbard. Two runners on. That one almost hits the batter. Hudson Ford escaping by a couple of inches on the hit by pitch. Sacrament on third, Hubbard on second. Breaking ball in on the plate at strike number 2 to Hudson Ford. Game number 2 of 2 games here at Gaylor Field today. Games at 5 o'clock and 7:30. This one starting a little early. Top half of the first inning still underway. Swung on and missed. Hudson Ford goes down swinging. That is the second out of the inning. And the second strikeout of the inning. Drew Campbell retiring Kalen Chesney and now Hudson Ford. Up come Boone Fields. Fields chopped foul. He's in a big RBI spot. Runs number 2 on 3. 2 and 3 both in scoring position. Fields, better known for his glove. He's been one of the better defensive players of the league thus far. He's had himself a nice play in almost every game he's played in. One to Boone is high and tight. Boone Fields playing in his 10th game this season, so all but 1 or 2 now. That one chopped on the ground over to third. Harrell coming in. He'll throw over. Fields is retired. That's the final out of the inning. The Copperheads strand two, but they get one of their own. They draw first blood. Your score through a half inning, 1-0. It's the Bears' turn for the first time today. The bottom half of the first inning ready to go. It will be 1-2-3. Andrew Hull, Abram Taylor, and Blake Harrell. They will be faced with Matt Newton on the mound defensively for your Copperheads. Lott behind the plate, Ford over at first, Negron at second, Fields at short, Sackerman at third, Peters out in left, Chesney at center, Ian Hubbard, of course, out in right. Adam Mulliken getting the designated hitter role today. A little bit of a lineup shakeup for the Bears in this one. Typically, we see Caden Ridings at the front, Andrew Hull at the back. Swing and miss from Hull. He's down 0-2. But today they're flip-flop. Same thing for Valone and Taylor. Valone typically in the first half, Taylor in the back half. Both of them are switched up as well. Andrew Hull goes around. Strike number 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Andrew Hull retired on 3 pitches. Up will come Abram Taylor. Matt Newton seeing the first batter he faces today and retiring him by way of a strikeout only on 3 pitches. Abram Taylor will come up looking to fare a little better. First pitch to Taylor, and there, strike number 1. Matt Newton attacking the strike zone here in the first. I get excited whenever the leadoff batter goes down on 3 pitches. I'm always hoping for an immaculate inning, which is 3 batters, 9 pitches, 3 strikeouts. Filthy changeup or off speed there from Matt Newton. But immaculate inning is 3 strikeouts on 9 pitches. Have not seen it yet this season. It's one of the rarest feats a pitcher can do. I think there have been more no-hitters in Major League Baseball than there have been immaculate innings. Abram Taylor now at 2-2. He will work to count full for the first time in his at-bat. Payoff pitch from Matt Newton. Curveball, got him looking, called strike 3. Couple of strikeouts from Matt Newton on the bump to start the first inning. 2 up, 2 down in order. Up will come Blake Harrell. Trying to get things going for the Bears here. Their first inning, Blake Harrell stands in. Nobody on, 2 out. Both batters before him retired by way of the strikeout. First pitch to him. A little up, 1-0. Blake Harrell not wanting to go down by way of the strikeout. It's only 4 strikeouts for him on the season. He's up 2-0. 4 strikeouts in about 33 at-bats. Harrell has a batting average over the 400 mark. A good amount of curveballs from the pitcher Matt Newton to start this one. There it is again. Froze Blake Harrell. Harrell now down to 2-2. Newton attacking the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. 3 strikeouts for Matt Newton to start his day. Andrew Hole, Abram Taylor, and Blake Harrell all go down by way of the strikeouts. 3 down inning. We are through 1 full. Your score is 1-0. Second inning, and the pitcher for the Bears, Drew Campbell, still on the rubber. He will face 79, Sebastian Negron, Sam Lott, and Chris Peters. Copperheads got 1 in the first. They go up 1. They sit down the Bears in order. 1, 2, 3, 3 strikeouts. Negron, first pitch swinging on the ground over to the left side. The pick can't be made by Harrell. That one's in the left. It's a leadoff knock for Sebastian Negron. Quick runner on, and up will come the catcher, Sam Lott. First pitch swinging from the catcher. He'll move to 0-1. Drew Campbell about to throw his 30th pitch. And it is to the catcher, Sam Lott. He is playing in his 8th game across the now 12th game underway. Runner goes off of first. Negron, no throw down by Bowser, the catcher. It's a 1-1 to Lott. Lott shoots one up the middle. Valone is there out in center. He'll make the play on it. Negron, little pump fake off a second. He will head back. That is the first out of the inning. So a strong flyout for Lott. That will bring up Chris Peters. Peters playing left field for the Copperheads. Peters due up. Ada Mulliken will be on deck. And that will turn the lineup over. The Copperheads batted 6 in the first, already on the third here in the second. Here's in front of the changeup. He'll chase it 0-1. Peter is sharp on the third baseline. That one fouled by maybe a foot. Burrell definitely would have not been able to got in there. At a left fielder now at 0-2. The 2 home to Peters. Negron goes off at third. Swung on and missed. That's a strikeout. No close play trying to get the runner going to third. So now there is 2 away, a runner on third. Up will come the 10-hole hitter, Ada Mulligan. Peters retired on the strikeout. Ada Mulligan, the last chance here in the second. First pitch home to him is in there. Strike number 1. Mulligan, a back and forth first baseman for the Copperheads. Ada Mulligan, his last 4 games have been against the Bears. And if you're counting this one, his now last 5 games he's played in have all been against the Bears. 2 on June 8th, and then both of his games yesterday. And then he has another one on May 26th. So 5 in a row, 6th of the season. Ada Mulligan see nothing but Bears pitching this season. And he goes down, looking called. Strike 3, a huge strikeout to strain another runner over on third. Top half of the second now completed. Your score is still right where it is. It's 1-0. Bears trailing by 1 in their second at bat. They will face Matt Newton again. They went down in order 1, 2, 3. They will send up Cole Hendrickson, Dylan Bowser, and Owen Porter. 3 strikeouts offensively for the Bears. See if Matt Newton can continue that strong start. First up is Cole Hendrickson, and he just misses with strike 1. It's 1-0. That pitch did look very close. Hendrickson getting the DH role today. He's a movement between DH, catcher, and maybe a little bit over at first base as well. 2-0 finds home, turns into 2-1. Cole Hendrickson has himself a home run this season, 6 RBIs, has scored 7 himself. Does have a 7-10 walk to strikeout ratio, so he would like to bring that down a little bit. Is batting over the 400 mark. The 3-1 curveball is just missed. It's 4-1. That'll put a runner on first to start the second. So after striking out 3 in order, Matt Newton comes back out to allow the first batter to hit first base. See what Dylan Bowser's got, his first at bat. One out in the dirt. That one will get away from the catcher a lot. Hendrickson will take the easy walk over to second. He will advance on the wild pitch. Bowser working into a comfortable 2-0. Matt Newton looking to get back to finding the strike zone. Bowser skies that one over the right side. Catcher Sandlot giving it a look. And it will go just out of play. That's the first strike of the at-bat on Dylan Bowser. So Bowser now at a 2-1. The tying run over on second. Bowser skies another one off over to the right side. Just about the same place, maybe a little further out. That'll put the catcher at a 2-2. Bowser looking for hit number 10 this season. No home runs, 7 RBIs, 2 walks to 3 strikeouts. The 2-2 sent back up the middle. Chesney will give it a look. He will find it. Hendrickson will stay at second. That's the first out here in the second. So after the Dylan Bowser lineup, up will come Owen Porter. We've seen Porter swing his club a few times. We also saw him pitch as of yesterday. He pitched yesterday, and he pitched on the 11th. He threw 4 innings yesterday. He'll watch strike one go past him. It's 0-1. Owen Porter, a Knoxville native. We see a lot of those. Curveball chopped on the ground over to third. Sackerman coming in. He will set his feet, throw over. Porter is retired. Hendrickson will stay at second. That's a second out. Good play there coming in by the third baseman, setting his feet, throwing over in time. That'll give Bryson Shepard a chance. Shepard, not a common name we've seen. Kind of a newer one. His only 2 at-bats came in games yesterday. The lefty will stand in for his third game. First pitch to him, swung on and missed. Bryson Shepard from Morristown, Tennessee. Big looping breaking ball from Matt Newton finds the strike zone. It's 0-2. We are seeing another case with the home plate umpire having a little bit delayed visual call. So I'll have to wait to make sure that I allow the home plate umpire to do his call before I make a call. Matt Newton's 0-2 to Shepard. In there, called strike three. Bryson Shepard goes down on 3 pitches. The Bears strand the tying run at second. Your score through 2 full, 1-0. Copperheads looking to keep adding on some more runs and run support. The lineup will flip over for the second time. It will be 1, 2, 3. It will be Matt Newton, Kalen Chesney, and Mark Sackerman. Drew Campbell still on the rubber. First pitch home to the pitcher is in there. It's 0-1. We saw Matt Newton swing and make contact at the first pitch he saw all game. Drew Campbell had about 39 pitches. Big swing and a miss from Matt Newton. He's at 1-2. Matt Newton only getting his third start offensively today. His second start on the mound, a newer name to this Copperheads lineup. Campbell's 1-2, high and tight, almost hit him. Shoots that one out of play. It's still 2. Drew Campbell pitching with his team down a run. 2-2 back at the middle. Andrew Hall out there. He's ranging back. He'll make a play on it. The sun is right in the outfielder's eyes. So far, we have not seen that cost anybody. Some good reads by these normally defensively pretty strong outfielders. Andrew Hall currently in center. 1 up, 1 down. Drew Campbell still throwing. He'll meet Kalen Chesney. Drew Campbell from Maryville, Tennessee, a little bit south of here. Chesney shows bunt, infield crashes. Chesney pulls back, it's 1-0. Drew Campbell falling behind the 2-hole hitter, Kalen Chesney. Kalen Chesney now at a 3-1. He's 0 for 1. That one Scooped on the ground to third. That one will be foul. Just foul. It looks like the third baseman, Harrell, fielded it right in front of the bag over on the left side. Very close play. Squibbed off the end of the bat opposite way. Chesney will retreat. The 3-2. Fouled off again. Kalen Chesney officially. Kalen Chesney at second. A Knoxville kid himself, the lefty on both sides of the game. 3-2, just misses a little up. That'll put a runner on. It is a 1-out walk earned for Kalen Chesney. And will come to third baseman Mark Sackerman. Runner goes off of first. The throw down by Bowser. Just a tad late is a stolen bag for Kalen Chesney. Good throw by Bowser behind the plate. Unfortunately, Chesney just had a good jump and a little bit too quick. Big lead for Chesney off a second. Sackerman fouls that one high up out of play. It's 1-1. Sackerman, he's 1 for 1. He'll look for his second hit and his second at bat here in the third inning. Huge lead for Chesney. Two one from Sackerman. Jordan to left. That one will land in front of Alone. Chesney will be held up at third. There are now runners on the corners. A good knock by Sackerman into left. Quick work by the left fielder, getting that ball in quickly. That will hold Kalen Chesney over on third. Now in another RBI spot, in will step Ian Hubbard. First pitch of the lefty, fouled off behind the plate. Hubbard's also 1 for 1. Popped high up out of play. Bunch of foul balls. Drew Campbell really working the bats of the Copperheads. His pitch count getting up there at 55. So Copperheads really working the starter, but it's been a good battle between most pitchers or most hitters against Campbell thus far. The 0-2 runner goes outside. Hubbard hangs on for a pitch. Sackerman going down. Stolen bag for the third baseman. So Hubbard now in a 1-2 count. 2 runners in scoring position. Sackerman on second. Chesney on third. Just a little bit outside. Drew Campbell working to strand 2 runners in scoring position. The 2-2 home to the lefty. Swung on and missed. Big pickup of a strikeout from Drew Campbell. He gets Ian Hubbard down swinging, and there's 2 gone here in the third. Solid at bat by Hubbard, fouling off a bunch of close pitches. Drew Campbell won the battle. Hubbard retired, and will step Hudson Ford. Ford 0 for 1. First pitch swinging on the ground over to Harrell. The backhanded pick, the throw over, and a couple of hops. Beats Ford running down the line. Drew Campbell stranding 2 runners behind him. Copperheads don't get any more back. They score. Or the score is still right where it is. It's 1-0 Copperheads. Bottom half of the third inning. Bears will send up Caden Adsit, Tristan Vallone, and Caden Ridings. Adsit swings and misses the first pitch. He'll move to 0-1. Adsit getting his first at-bat. They're still going against Matt Newton, the righty, still on the rubber for his third inning of work. The 8, 9, and 10 to start the inning for the Bears. Still not a full time through their batting lineup. Caden Adsit playing in his 8th game this season. He's got a home run. He had a home run in the first game he played. It's the only home run this season by any team to be an inside the park home run. He skies that one high up and out of play. It's 2-2. 2-2 home to Adsit. Big breaking ball a little up. That'll run the count full. It's 3-2. Matt Newton struck out all 3 batters he faced in the first inning by way of the strikeout. The second inning, a few runners got on base. Nothing came by it. Bears are going to go more than 1, 2, 3, and they will. Caden Adsit works a leadoff walk. There's a runner on to start the third. So in will step the center fielder for the first time, Tristan Vallone. Vallone, one of the few players in the league from Nashville. He is the only player on each of these teams at the plate or playing right now from Nashville. Runner goes, first pitch to throw down. A little wide. Sam Lott not able to make the play. Caden Adsit will notch a stolen bag. Quick aggressiveness on the base pass from Caden Atzett now puts Tristan Vaughn in an RBI spot. 1-0 sent high in the air, left field. Foul territory. Sackerman giving it a look. And it'll go just out of play. It's 1-1. Corner infielders are very aggressive on balls into foul territory. You'll see balls going down the left field line, a little foul, or the first base line, a little foul. Corner infielders are probably closer to it than the outfielders half the time, even when it's a ball that you could arguably say was the outfielder's ball. You got to respect the hustle, just like Sackerman there on that play. The 1-1 to Valone is up and in. It's 2-1. The one popped foul. Valone fighting off Matt Newton, 2-2. Newton would love to keep his lead intact. Copperheads have not won a game against the Bears this week. They lost and then tied. Valone on the ground over to third. Sackerman coming in. Misses the tag. Throws over. In time by half a step. Valone is retired. On the throw out, Caden Atzett will move into third base. The tying run now 90 feet away for the Bears. And will come maybe the second leadoff man, Caden Ridings. Typically, he is a leadoff man. Today, he's batting in the 10 spot. But that's what you want from your 9 or 10 hitters. You don't want them to be the worst one in the lineup. You want them to be the second leadoff man. First pitch, Ridings sees on the outside part of the plate. Just misses. It's 1-0. Ridings bagging about over 300 from the leadoff spot. OBP a little over 400. That one skirts away from Lott. Two to Ridings sent the opposite way out to right. Ian Hubbard finding it. He'll come out and make the play. As attacking from third. The throw from Hubbard will not be nearly in time. It's a sacrifice fly off the bat of Caden Ridings. That will turn the lineup over as the Bears tie the game up. It's 1 apiece. Good work there from Ridings, who is still playing second base today. Just not batting in his normal spot. And up will come Andrew Hull. Big breaking ball to Hull, misses 1-0. Andrew Hull, he's 0 for 1. Good inning for the Bears, tying it up. And no threat currently to take the lead. But game at least tied 1-1. Another big breaking ball from Matt Newton. That one a little in. But we're consistently seeing the starting pitcher for the Copperheads today really utilizing his curveball. We see that a lot in the league. When pitchers have a curveball that they know is filthy, they just go curveball, fastball the whole game. See, there's a fastball. A little up. But a lot of these pitchers could just be working on their curveball. Because obviously it is a summer league, not really that competitive. This is a chance for the kids to just get better. So maybe a lot of focus is put on to pitchers' curveballs this summer, I guess. Andrew Holt working the 2-out walk. In will come Abram Taylor. Taylor, he's also 0 for 1. Matt Newton just under the 50 pitch mark. Already 8:10 and it's still bright outside. Sun not setting until about 9 o'clock here in Tennessee, Knoxville specifically. You really gotta like that. You love the late afternoon, almost night games. Pitch outside, throw down. In time, Andrew Holt caught stealing. Good throw by Sam Lott to catch the runner trying to steal second. Andrew Holt is retired. The bottom half of the third inning now complete. Abram Taylor will get a new at-bat when we come back in the fourth. Your score through 3 full, 1 apiece. Boone Fields ready to get his next chance. He will face Drew Campbell again. Drew Campbell still on the rubber coming out for his fourth inning of work. He gets ahead of Boone Fields now 0-2. Good way to end the third inning for the Copperheads. They caught the runner stealing over to second. So they will cut their defensive inning short and come back to an offense. That one called strike 3 on Boone Fields. I couldn't tell if that was a little outside or if it was just a late call. Boone Fields retired on 3 pitches. That's how the fourth inning gets underway. So now we'll see Sebastian Negron come up. He's 1 for 1. He had a knock over the left side in his last at-bat. I believe he had the only RBI for the Copperheads thus far. Big swing and a miss from number 2. Number 2 primarily playing second base, so his position matches his jersey number. Drew Campbell, a little over 65 pitches through 3 1/3. This might be the last we see of him. The bullpen quiet for both teams. Big breaking ball misses inside. Copperhead second baseman now at a 3-1 count. That one just a little bit off the plate and low. That will work the 1-out walk. Sebastian Negron now on base 2 times today. And he'll give Sam Lott another chance. Lott getting his team escaped from the third inning. He was the catcher who threw out a runner stealing. So now he will get a chance to prove that he can perform offensively just as strong as he has been today defensively. Big shadows across the field. The sun sets behind us out here at Gaylor Field. Runner goes. Throw down from Bowser. Not in time. It's a stolen base from Negron. That would have been crazy if Bowser threw out the first runner that he saw right after Lott threw out the last runner that he saw. Fortunately, did not go that way. Negron goes again. Strike two inside the throw down. Maybe in time, Harrell dropped the ball, but it's another stolen bag for Negron. He's very aggressiveness, looking to get his team back in a lead. Go ahead run, now 90 feet away for Sam Lott. He's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, sent out to right center. Ridings and Taylor colliding. That one will get down in front of the right fielder. That easy trot home would be made by Sebastian Negron. It's an RBI single over the right side for Sam Lott. Lott having himself a solid day. Threw out a runner in the previous inning. Now he's got an RBI of himself. Up will come Chris Peters with one out. Peters playing in his 6th game. Bunch of outfield. Has a hit in almost every game except for one. 6 hits for the outfielder on the season. Dude knows how to put the ball in play. And he will do just that again. That one will get down in front of the center fielder. Hull will throw it back in. A couple of base hits for the Copperheads with one out. They might got something going. Now a 4-game hitting streak for Christopher Peters. And 6 out of his last 7. So that'll bring up the 10-hole hitter, Adam Mulliken. He will stand in as the last batter in the lineup before it turns over to Matt Newton again. Mulliken struck out in his first at-bat. Drew Campbell trying to escape a couple runners on, his team trailing a run. Copperheads took the lead back as we're just about halfway through this one. Game clock just under an hour. Chopped foul. Mulliken quickly at a 0-2. First ball out of the zone for Mulliken. He was retired in 3 pitches. Went down 0-2 in his next at-bat. So he avoids the back-to-back 3-pitch strikeouts. One-two to Mulliken. Chopping the ground over to third. Picked by Harrell to second for one. Over to first. Waiting for the call. No, the call. So he's out at the plate. So regardless, it's a double play. Sam Lott trying to be aggressive. Mulliken was called first over or safe over on first. It goes all in vain, though. Good defense by the Bears. They eliminate 2 on the play. Copperhead strains 2. They do get 1 back. Your score through the first half of this one, 2-1. This one officially halfway over. First pitch to Abram Taylor's line in the left. That one will get down in front of Chris Peters. First pitch swing in for Abram Taylor, and there's quickly a runner on to start the bottom half of the fourth. Did not even have a chance to set the scene before Taylor said, you know what, I'm going to get myself on base. So quick first pitch swinging for Abram Taylor. It will be Taylor, Harrell, and Hendrickson. 2, 3, and 4. Matt Newton still on the rubber. His fourth inning of work. Blake Harrell now at the dish. Harrell a part of an awkward double play there a minute ago to end the top half of the fourth frame. The throw over to second base for 1 out, trying to get the runner going to first for 2. The throw a little offline. Runner coming home was tagged out, so still 2 regardless. But it all started with Harrell over on third. That one away from Lott. That will allow Taylor to go first, second easily. Harrell 0 for 1 today. The Bears now trailing by 1 again. They trailed by 1 in the top half of the first. Came back to tie it. Now they trail by 1 again. Tying run now only at second base, however. The 2-0 to Harrell, skied out to center. Kalen Chesney finding it in the sun. He'll make the play on it. Taylor, a usual pump fake. He will retreat to second. That's the first out of the fourth. Good contact off the bat of Harrell. Unfortunately, he was just right to where our fielder was standing. That'll bring up Cole Hendrickson, the cleanup hitter. Hendrickson was walked in his first at-bat, only taking his second swings of the day. Samuel Lott, busy behind the plate. He's had a few balls go past him, a few balls he had to jump in front of. Hendrickson skies the 1-0 just beyond the infield dirt. Chesney coming in from center. He'll make the play. A couple of flyouts to Kalen Chesney out there in center field to start the fourth. There is now 2 outs, and will stand Dylan Bowser. Bowser's 0 for 1, still in an RBI spot. A couple of flouts to center field, hasn't been able to advance Taylor. Looping breaking ball from Matt Newton. That one was real filthy. One to Bowser, missing a little bit outside. Matt Newton still under the 60 pitch mark. A little bit of action going on in the bullpen for the Copperheads now. So this most likely will be it for Matt Newton. Not having himself a bad game so far. 3 2/3 innings pitch, only 1 run allowed. Looking to keep it 1. Bowser skies that one high down the line. It'll go out of play. He will move to 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs. A runner on base, number 2. Copperheads have 2 runs. 2-2 to Bowser. Breaking ball. So close. Samuel Lott thought he had that one. Said the count and run full. Full count pitch. Swung on and missed. He's tagged out for the drop third. Dylan Bowser goes down swinging. The Copperheads keep their 2-1 lead intact. We are through 4 full. Your score is still 2-1. One, two, three, due up for the third time tonight. Copperheads will send up Matt Newton, Kalen Chesney, and Mark Sackman to start the fifth frame. On the mound, Drew Campbell coming out for his fifth inning of work. We'll see how long he goes. First pitch to Matt Newton, swing on a line, right to Caden Ridings. 1 pitch, 1 out. Good contact from Matt Newton, the leadoff hitter. Unfortunately, Caden Ridings was just right there. Up will come Kalen Chesney. Chesney getting his third chance today. He's also first pitch swinging. He'll go down 0-1. Chesney, he's 0 for 1 in his third. Campbell touching 80 pitches. Some action going on now for the Bears in their bullpen. We'll see if Drew Campbell can get out of the inning quickly. If not, he'll probably be on a leash. Chesney down 1-2. Bears would love some run support. They trail 3-1. Chesney. Fly out to right. Hull is there. That's the second out of the inning. I think Game Changer has it wrong. I'm pretty sure the score is 2-1. Copperheads are up, but I believe they have their own Game Changer incorrect. The score is, I'm going to confidently say 2-1. Whoa, first pitch high and tight to Mark Sackerman. Sackerman's 2 for 2, looking for his third hit in his many at-bats. Campbell shoving here in the fifth, retiring the first 2 batters that he's seen. 1-1 to Sackerman. Oh, thought about going instead. He'll hold up. It's 1-2 regardless. The sun goes down. It's been kind of cooler as of late out here in Knoxville. Hasn't been, oh my goodness, hot. It's just been kind of hot. 1-2, send out to center. Adsit going back on it. He'll make the play. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Copperheads in the top half of the fifth. The Bears trail by 1 as they get their fifth turn up. Your score 2-1. Owen Porter up as the fifth inning gets going. It is still Matt Newton on the mound. Both pitchers bidding for 5 complete innings. We just saw Drew Campbell pitch his entire fifth. He set the Cops down in order 1, 2, 3. Owen Porter coming up. He's 0 for 1. Bears only their second time through the lineup. Bears, or the Copperheads, in the middle of their third. Porter skies that one up out of play. He'll move to 2-1. Shadow's really evading now. They're taking over the whole field. That will be the end of the sunlight out here at Gaylor Field. I was looking at Mark Sackerman. That's why I said that. 2-1 curveball misses a little up. It's 3-1. Porter now at 3-1. We'll see how long Matt Newton can stay on the mound. His team only leading by 1. 3-1. Catches a part of the plate. It's 3-2. Owen Porter thought he had the 3-1 walk. Instead, he will retrieve his bat and come back for another pitch. Payoff pitch to the first batter of the inning. 3-2. That one misses in. That will be ball number 4. Porter works a leadoff walk. And up will come Bryson Shepard. Shepard, he's 0 for 1. Big swing and a miss from number 28. He'll fall to 0-1. Bryson Shepard only in his third game appearing this season for the Bears. Going after that one, kind of golf swinging at it. He'll foul it up and out of play. 0-2 on Shepard. Shepard, the shortstop, has been relatively quiet defensively for him today. Hasn't been much action going on. One, two home to Shepard. Almost hits him. Little in. He works the walk. A couple of walks allowed by Matt Newton to start the fifth. I'll put 2 runners on, nobody out, and in will step Caden Adsett. Adsett steps in for the second time here tonight. Walked in his first at bat, looking for his first knock. He shows bunt. Pitch outside, 1-0 to Adsett. We'll see corner infielders playing way in now that Caden Adsett had the all-out bunt sign. That one bunted foul. Good spot for the Bears and a little bit of small ball to start the fifth. Owen Porter undoubtedly will be in motion or on the move with little hesitation the moment anything gets put into play, maybe a little before it. One-one. No bunt from Adsett. Curveball almost hits him, but it's 2-1. Two one misses. Three one outside. 3 straight walks allowed by Matt Newton. No mound meeting coming. It is still Matt Newton's game. Bases will now be loaded. Little pause in the action, but Tristan Vallone and now the biggest at-bat of the day for the Bears. Bases loaded, nobody out. Porter on third, Shepard on second, Adsett on first. Vallone up, Riding's on deck. That one gets away from Lott. Owen Porter coming home. Lott can't find the ball. 1 run will score easily. Everybody else advances a base. The game is now tied at 2 apiece. And now he will get a mound meeting to talk to Matt Newton. We'll see if this will be the end of the day for him. And it will be. So we'll get a new pitcher. We'll step aside and come back whenever he's ready. Malone will now step back in. It's a new pitcher. 1-0 to Malone outside, 2-0. Trip Everett coming on. That'll be the end of the day for Matt Newton. Two out of Malone, sent on a rocket high down the right field line. Hubbard going back. And it's foul by a mile. I think everybody knew that, but from my vantage point, it's kind of hard to see. That ball was crushed, just way foul. Two one, high and up is now 3-1. Three-one up the middle. Boomfields is there. Doesn't come home. He'll fire over to first. It's an RBI for Tristan Vallone. RBI ground out. Vallone is retired. The Bears go up by 1. Their score is now 3-2. Heads up play by Boonfield's paying attention. There was no real chance to come home with it and successfully make a play. But up will come Caden Ridings. He had the only RBI of the game up until the last few runs have been scored. Breaking ball to Ridings is in there. It's 0-1. Trip Everett coming in a tough spot. Battling against Riding. That one up the middle. Can't make the play on it as Fields at short. Adds it will score. It's another RBI for Caden Ridings. He'll put himself over on first. That's the third one of the inning. The Bears now lead 4-2. So now the lineup will flip over. The Bears got something going offensively. Andrew Holt coming up for the third time. He's 0-1. Swing and a miss over the curveball. Big inning here in the bottom half of the fifth. The Bears now lead 4-2. They've scored 3 runs in the inning, getting the better of Matt Newton, and now Trip Everett not faring as well as he would like to, coming in a tough spot. The 0-2 to Hole, just a little low. Throw down, adds it back safely. No, not a little low. I did not even see the punch-out call from the home plate umpire. Hole is retired by way of a strikeout. My apologies, I did not see that. And up will come Abram Taylor. First pitch of Taylor swung on and missed. He swung at the first pitch he saw in his previous at-bat, put that one in play. You wanted Taylor chopped on the ground over third. Sacramento can't field it. Fields can. The throw over way wide. That's almost in the dugout. That will allow Adsit to head to third base easily. I believe the ball did go out of play. So Adsit goes first to third. The overthrow will now put Abram Taylor on second. Tough play from Boone Fields, but you know his gold-gloved mind just wanted to make that flashy Derek Jeter-esque play. Unfortunately, he probably would have been better off just holding that one. It's up to now Blake Harrell. Farrell getting ahead of Everett 2-0. Tristan Falone leads off a third. Abram Taylor leads off a second. Long bottom half of the fifth inning going on. Blake Carrell's 0 for 2. 2-0 curveball. Misses inside. 3 straight pitches out of the zone to Harrell. Three-zero. Catches the inside corner. It's 3-1. If Harrell can get on, that would bring back up Cole Hendrickson. Three-one. Battling back is Trip Everett. Now at a full count. Full count pitch from Everett to Blake Harrell. Chopped on the ground over short. Boonfields will fill that one. Throw over. In time. Throw just barely made by Ford over at first. The side is retired. Bottom half of the fifth now complete. Bears score 3. They go up 4-2. Your score at the bottom half of the fifth, 4-2. Copperheads now down their final 6 offensive outs. They trail by 2 after leading throughout the majority of the game. They allowed the Bears to plate 3. New pitcher on the mound. That will be the end of the day for Drew Campbell. And will come the lefty, Isaiah Slavin. Slavin trying to protect now his 2-run lead. First lead the Bears have had all game. Hubbard falling down now to 2-2. Ian Hubbard's 1 for 2. Hubbard, Ford, and Fields due up to start the 6th. 2-2 to Ford. In tight. Full count. Full count almost hits Ian Hubbard. He will trot down to first base safely. It's a leadoff walk to start the 6th. Now Hudson Ford getting his third at bat. He struck out a couple times tonight. Oh, we're getting ahead now, 2-1. Isaiah Slavin, we've seen him a few times this season. The lefty PO getting his 5th appearance. He's got 10 innings of work so far this season. Check over on Hubbard. Isaiah Slavin has allowed 6 earned runs, 6 walks, and has struck out 11. Gets even with the second batter of the inning, Hudson Ford. It's 2 apiece. The 2-2 home. Runs the count full. Full count pitch, chopped on the ground over to third. Harrell coming in, the scoop, the throw over. In time. No, the first baseman dropped it. Now Hubbard in a rundown. And man, a defensive blunder for the Bears. Good break for the Copperheads. They got runners on the corners with nobody out. Should have been eliminated twice on that play instead. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Hendrickson, now the first baseman. We might see Owen Porter in the 7th. Boone Fields coming up. Copperheads threatening. An hour and a half on the game clock. This one moving pretty quick. Feels a little slow, but it's moving. The 1-1 to Fields, chopped foul. Boone Fields 0 for 2. He represents the go-ahead run if he can get on. 1-2 to him, chopped over to first. Hendrickson leaps, cannot make the play. 1 run will score. Hubbard comes home. Here, Hudson Ford will head into second. It is a no-out RBI single for Boone Fields. Just like that, the Copperheads are back in business. They only trail by 1. We will get a mound meeting talk to Isaiah Slavin. Now with 1 run across, 2 runners on, Slavin still on the mound, nobody out. Sebastian Negron coming up. He's 1 for 1. Bears working themselves into a potential troubling situation. Slavin definitely fishing for a foul ball, or a ground ball, excuse me. It would be crazy if we got something hit on the ground sharply to third. Harrell tagged third, went to second, and then to first. It would be crazy if we saw a triple play right here. I think that would probably be, that would not probably, that would most definitely be the coolest thing to happen in the league so far. Oh, we did see a walk-off home run from the Bobcats to get their first win. That was pretty cool. 2-1 down low, skirting away from the catcher. He can't find it in time. Forward to third, fields to second. Big at bat here. Infield playing toes on the grass. 3-1 home into grown. Swung on and missed. The count runs full. Big payoff pitch here coming from Slavin. 3-2. On the ground over to second. Diving play by Runnings. Can't make the play on it. 1 run will score. That'll tie it. The go-ahead run coming home is Boone Fields to throw. Not in time. It's an RBI double for Sebastian Negron. Copperheads go back out in front. That one plates too. Just like that, after surrendering the lead, Copperheads go back out in front. Your score is now currently 5-4. Still nobody out here in the sixth. Up comes Sam Lott. Lott's 1 for 2. Couple of close misses on the outside corner. Isaiah Slavin really battling against Sam Lott. Painting the zone just a bit outside. 2-1. Again outside. That works a count to 3-1. Three one fouled off. That'll make it full count. Or payoff pitch. Outside. Ball 4. We will get a non-meeting. This will most likely be the end of the night for Isaiah Slavin. He comes in, and poor guy is going to be hit with an infinite ERA on the night, allowing a few runs, not recording a single out. Tough break for Slavin. We will get a new pitcher. We will step aside, and I will come back whenever the new pitcher is ready to go. Copperheads up by 1. Your score 5-4. Top half of the 6th inning still underway. 2 runners on. Negron on second. Samuel Lott on first. The new pitcher coming in will be Andrew Hull. The previous outfielder will come in on the mound, try to escape the 6th inning, where the Bears have now surrendered the lead. First pitch to Peters is lined back to the pitcher. He'll flip over to first base. There's finally the first out recorded. Peters is retired. Meanwhile, both runners advance a base. There's one gone. So in steps 10-hole hitter Adam Mulliken. A big RBI spot for the DH. Mulliken sharply on the ground to third. That one broke his bat. A move to 1-1, and he'll need a new piece of lumber. He steps back in now, 1-1. Good pick behind the plate by Dylan Bowser. Two, one outside. Now 3-1 on Mulligan. Three-run from Hull. Chops on the ground over short. Another broken bat. The shortstop Shepard throws over. And the play cannot be picked by Hendrickson at first. That ball will get away. 2 runners will score. Another error on the Bears defense. And they now have allowed 5 in the inning. Mulliken will be granted second base on the ball going out of play. Your score, Copperheads lead 7-4. So that'll flip the lineup over for the 4th time tonight. Matt Newton coming back up. Matt Newton's over 2 tonight. Copperhead still pouring it on in the 6th. Newton on the ground over to third. Harrell plays it on a hop. He will run down Mulliken over to second, trying to get the lead runner. Mulliken now on a rundown. Over to third. The tag is applied. Mulliken out going to third. Good heads-up play by Blake Harrell over on third. Did not opt for the long throw. Instead, just got the leadoff runner. That's the second out here in the 6th. So almost up Kalen Chesney again. First pitch to Chesney misses. It's 1-0. Chesney's over 2. Looking for his first knock in his 4th at bat. That one down low to Chesney. 3 straight misses out of the zone for Andrew Ole. Rio finds home. Been a long 6th inning. 3-1 swung on and missed. The runner goes. No throw down. It's an easy stolen bag for Matt Newton. Chesney now to 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Kalen Chesney goes down swinging. And the top half of the 6th inning is finally over. 5 runs come across for the Copperheads. They came in trailing by 2. They leave up by 3. Your score through middle of the 6th, 7-4. Item 6 ready to go. The Bears now trying to claw back here late. First up, Cole Hendrickson. It'll be Hendrickson, Bowser, and Porter. It is still Trip Everett on the mound. Hendrickson skies one into right. Hubbard going after it. He will make the play. 1 up, 1 down. So up will step Dylan Bowser. The Bears now down their final 5 outs. Bowser's 0 for 2. The catcher looking to get something going against Trip Everett here in the 6th. A back and forth battle between these two squads. Copperheads now leading after a 5-run 6th. 1-1 inside on Bowser. Started a swing, didn't go. It's 2-1. Two one fouled off into 2-2. Bowser down to his final strike. 2-2, sent high in the air on the infield. First baseman is there. He makes the catch. That's 2 outs. Now their last out here in the 6th. It's Owen Porter. He's 0 for 1. Let's see Trip Everett. Everett dominating the strike zone. Porter deep out to center. Chesney going back. He'll make the catch right in front of the warning track, and it's a few pop outs and fly outs to end the 6th. That'll do it. It's a quick bottom half of the 6th. It's a 1-2-3. We're into the final inning. Your score 7-4. Final inning out here at Gaylor Field at Knoxville Catholic. The end of a Copperheads versus Bears battle. The Copperheads lead by 3. Your score 7-4. It is still Andrew Hull on the mound. He will face Sackerman, Hubbard, and Ford. We will see if the Copperheads can get any sort of last insurance runs, or if the Bears can keep the deficit where it is. Sackerman 2 for 3 tonight. Breaking ball running in on Sackerman, almost hitting him. 3-1 to Sackerman. Ian Hubbard on deck. Three one outside. Ball number 4. That'll put a leadoff base runner on. First pitch to Hubbard. Back to the mound. Hole over to short for one. The throw wide. They get no outs. Another wide throw. Bears' defensive blunder continues here tonight. That will allow Sackerman to move to third. Hubbard will be granted second on the overthrow. 2 defensive errors in 1 play. Rough night for the Bears. Copperheads taking all of the advantages. So in steps Hudson Ford. Ford is 0 for 3, looking for his first knock. He's down at a 1-1. Tough break for the Bears here tonight. They would undoubtedly still have the lead if their defensive throws were not just a tad wide. An easy double play could have been turned on that. Instead, it was just back-to-back wide throws from Hull and Shepard. Strike number 2 in there to Hudson Ford. Hull still chasing the first out here in this one. The 1-2. Popped foul on the right side. Porter giving it a look, and it's on the roof of the dugout. I think Porter crashed into the wall. Hopefully he is okay. He is good. We will do 1-2 again. Hudson Ford now to 1-2. 2 runners on. It's Sackerman off a third. Hubbard on second. The 1-2 home almost hits Hubbard or Ford, and it does hit Ford. So now the bases will be loaded. Andrew Hull still yet to get it out. In steps Boone Fields. Game time just hitting the 2-hour mark. Fastball in there to Boone Fields. It's 0-1. Fields 1 for 3, had an RBI in his last at bat. That one way outside. Three straight misses outside. Now currently Boone Fields in a 3-1 count. A ball outside of the zone would walk in another run. Bullpen dead quiet. 3-1 to Boone Fields. Outside again. That will walk in the 8th run of the game for the Copperheads. We will get a mound meeting and probably a pitching change. I believe we will. It will probably be Owen Porter, it looks like. He'll come in. I'll take a quick step aside. When we come back, we'll have the new pitcher. New pitcher Blake Harrell will get Owen Porter over to third. Cole Hendrickson is now at first. In steps Sebastian Negron. He's 2 for 2. Harrell looking for the first out here. You ever seen a position player pitch in the MLB whenever their team is up big or down big? That is the same form Blake Harrell is throwing with right now. It's kind of funny. I do not believe Harrell has ever pitched before. Negron now at a full count. Harrell looking for the first out, the 3-2. Ball number 4. Sebastian Negron works the bases loaded walk. Your score now 9-4. After Negron, that will bring up Sam Lott. Copperheads just kind of pouring it on here. At least he's having fun with it. Blake Harrell has been all smiles on the mound since he got on. I don't think there's nothing serious about Harrell currently. Can't blame him for that. Sam Lott, he's 1 for 2. Hot one line out to center. Center fielder coming in. He'll make the catch. No tag from Ford at third. Lott is retired on the line out. That's the first out of the frame. Up comes Chris Peters. Harrell still cheesing on the mound. 0-1 swung on and missed. That one's going to get away from Bowser. Everybody advances a base. That'll score another one. Score now 10-4. The 0-2 gets away from Bowser again. Boone Fields coming home to score. He will score another run to third. Count now 1-2. Your score now 11-4. Peters over to second base. Diving play by Ryan's can't be made. Score is now 12-4. It's another 5-run inning so far. Now there's a runner on first. Aiden Mulligan coming up. And the Copperheads have really ran away with this one. Currently up 8. Only 1 out here in the 7th. Bears still do have a chance to bat. That one out to second. Ridings will field it. He'll go to 1-4-1. That's the second out. Chris Peters goes first to second safely. That's from the lineup over for the 5th time. Up comes Matt Newton. Newton with a line drive past a diving third baseman Porter. Chris Peters around third. He will score. That's the 6th run of the inning. Matt Newton will head into second base. It is an RBI double for Matt Newton. Copperheads plate a 6th. It is 13-4 Copperheads. Now it's time to see if Kalen Chesney's got another hit in him. Chesney fouls up the first pitch he sees. That one goes foul. Chesney is batting from the right-handed batter's box. I don't know if he's naturally a switch hitter or if he's just testing things out with his team up big. I just noticed that. First time I think we've seen this season and now he will step back in the left. So definitely not a switch hitter. Chesney just having some fun with it. That one down low. That one back to the middle. That one's going to get through. Matt Newton will be held at third. 2-out knock for Kalen Chesney. This game continues. Mark Sackerman, let's see what he's got in the tank. That one on the ground is short. Picked by Shepard. The throw over is a wide throw. Another run will score. Kalen Chesney heads to third. Sackerman to second. Now Chesney coming home to score. I have lost count of how many runs have come across. I want to say your score is 19 or 6. I don't know. It's a lot to a little. So if you're still hanging in there, I salute you. Hubbard just swinging at that one. He's 0-1. I like the yellow jerseys from the Copperheads. I like the yellow better than their green. I like the blue for the Bears. That's my favorite one. I'll just talk about whatever now. For the BC Athletics teams, I like their black jerseys. I think the black is better than the navy blue. And then I think the Eagles only have red, so I'd have to say my favorite jersey for them is red. Little lackadaisical swing over the shortstop. Shepard, crazy throw over. That one is not corralled by Hendricks, and he dropped it at first. That will allow Mark Sackerman to head to third base. This game is doing something, man. I'm pretty sure I have the score right on the scoreboard. I'm pretty sure it's 15-4. This is an 11-run lead. I don't think we've seen this yet this season. Any given Sunday, am I right? I'm a big Astros fan. They're losing right now. Currently playing the Detroit Tigers. How about Yordan Alvarez, huh? He's going to win MVP. Hopefully the Astros can turn it around. They need an MLB team out here in Tennessee. They have the Titans. I'm from Houston, so we don't like the Titans because the Titans stole the Oilers away from us. But they're more Nashville. We're more Knoxville over here. But I would assume a bunch of people in Knoxville are Titans fans too, right? Over to third. Porter can't field it cleanly. Dude, what is going on? Another error from the Bears defense. That will load the bases. Up will come Boone Fields. I'm hungry. I wish we had hot dogs out here. If the concession stand was open, I'd go get one. It hasn't been open since. I don't think it's open for Smoky Mountain League games. Whoa, Boone Fields with the drive in the left. Adds it coming in. Center field to put it away. And the 8-run inning is finally over. Your score 15-4. We'll see if the Bears have it in to claw back or if this game is as good as over. I'll be back in a second. Very close game as we head in the bottom half of the final inning. We will see if the Bears can fare any better against Trip Everett. We will have 7, 8, 9. Shepard, Azid, and Valone. 14 viewers still. Pretty good viewership for an 11-run game. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Definitely not the most competitive game we've had, but it's a game. I'm ready to go home and eat. Swung on and missed. First out of the inning goes Bryson Shepard. Now up is Caden Nassett. Nassett, one of the few players I've met in the league. Cool guy. Met him once. Had some good conversation. You know, we mentioned earlier that Caden Nassett has the only inside the park home run, but the inside the park home run that he had, it was a towering fly ball right behind second base, and the ball dropped right behind the second baseman. He's plunked with that one. He'll head down at first. But Nassett had a literally a home run that went right behind the second base dirt. The ball dropped. There was like 2 runners on base. The ball's getting thrown around by whichever team they were playing. I don't remember. It was the Bears' first game of the season. And the other team was just throwing the ball around. Caden Nassett ended up coming around to score on a ball that he hit just beyond second base. And he ended up walking the game off. Like, that was the final run of the game. That was what he needed to win. So that's always a funny story. Tristan Valone up. We've talked about it before. Tristan Valone looks like Mike Trout when he's in the box. It's got that very flat bat on the batting stance. Swing isn't as similar, and he's a lefty. Trout's a righty. But granted that Valone's playing the same position that Mike Trout does, I would have to say that growing up, Tristan Valone admired Mike Trout, and if anybody could confirm that, let me know. So the 3-1 now to the outfielder. Swung on and missed. He'll go to a full count. Close game here tonight. 15-4 your score. The Bears down on their last 2 outs. 8 runs in the top half of the 7th. 3-2. Swung on and missed. Tristan Malone goes down swinging. Just like that, the Bears down on their final out here in this one. It is all up to you, Caden Writings. He's got a few RBIs tonight. He's had himself not a bad night offensively. He gets moved way down in the lineup. And is a little productive too, but he's always been productive from the top part. First pitch curveball in there. Strike number 1. $15 runs, not a single home run tonight. Have not seen one this week. The 0-1, 0-2. Down to their final strike. Trip Everett delivers the 0-2. That one I thought was going to hit me. Copperheads are a strike away from becoming 5-6-1. Bears will fall to 7-4-1, barring an incredible comeback. If the Bears win this game, if the Bears score 11 or 12 runs with 2 outs, I will send everybody watching this $100. I don't have that much money, but I'm willing to make a bet. I am a betting man. 1-2. Writings holds on. I think he was getting ready to walk off. Looked like that one was real close. Now the 2-2 again from Everett to Writings. Up out of play, foul ball. Caden Writings really giving Trip Everett a run for his money with the Bears down their last out. Two swung on and missed. That's the ball game, folks. Copperheads win this one 15-4. That'll do it from Gaylor Field tonight. We will be back here tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock. If your team plays tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. If they don't, I'll see you Thursday. And if not, then I'll see you Monday. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. Everybody sticking around really does. Got to have the hat tipped towards them. That'll do it. Your final score, Copperheads win 15-4. For Final Time tonight, my name is Hunter Mancuso. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I will see you all tomorrow.